Hi Gemini, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just been pre-shuffling the cards, Gemini, and I definitely got a message. There's something around a situation in your life where the worst is behind you. The Six of Swords came out of tarot, which can talk about coming through the worst of something, whether it's been conflict with others or a person, whether it's just been a difficult period, could have been a mental health challenge, but I feel like the worst is behind you in some area. Or it's about to be, because the card that came out of the Angel Oracle was the situation will improve. So there could be a difficult situation. Six of Swords is a great omen that you're on the path to something improving or the worst being behind you. Welcome to the channel, Gemini. If you don't know, my name is Karen. These full comprehensive readings go up every 2 weeks. Having said that, I do a lot of bonus readings. In fact, I did one for you the other day. It is completely relevant. The energy is good for 2 or 3 weeks. Having said that, there is no time, right? Time is fluid in a sense. So whenever you watch readings and if it's resonating, it just means that it's meant for you. In terms of the oracles as well, what came through was self-acceptance. Bottom of the deck when that came out was do the work. I don't know if you're accepting some things about yourself, but I feel you might be doing some shadow work, or you might be really looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, I need to change that. I don't know if it's physically or it's something within you, but they're saying you need to do the work, okay? The card that came out of Monology was you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. So you might be feeling insecure at the moment. You might be doubting yourself. You might be thinking, I'm not good enough. It could be for a person, a situation. I just feel like something around your confidence at the moment it's been knocked, Gemini, or you're just not feeling confident or yourself. And I don't know what that situation is, but I will tell you that it is going to improve, okay? The worst of something is definitely behind you. Bottom of the deck, I've got compromise, and it is next to ask others for help or ask for help from others. I feel like in order to come out of something, or, you know, if you are dealing with any hostilities or issues or conflicts, what they're saying is learn the art of compromise, you know, which is all about establishing a win-win outcome, understanding the other person. Seek first to understand, Gemini. So there's something about the way forward is through compromise. Let's shuffle and pull the cards. Now, full moon in Virgo, there could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. There could be an ending or a completion or a challenge that you're going through. They are saying ask others for help. So I definitely feel there's other people that could help you resolve a conflict or a situation. Communication is key, Gemini, you know, which for you, look, you've got this, right? Like, you're a great communicator, Gemini. You have to have faith in your ability to communicate clearly in order to achieve compromise. No, it doesn't mean this is with your partner or in a relationship. This could be at work. It could be any area of your life. We've got not the right time. I can't remember which one. It might have been Cancer that pulled that card, but it was one of the water signs. And they also pulled it with there's something better. So definitely check out. I think it was the Cancer reading that had both those cards connect. So maybe there's something, you could have a strong placement. It could be with a Cancer. But they are saying something doesn't work out, or, you know, there's something about the timing of something not being right, or there's something better waiting for you. Okay, let's see. Gemini. Abundance, beautiful. I'm pretty sure Cancer pulled that card as well. That's connected with happiness. Feeling like you're blessed, that there's a reason to feel abundant and happy. There's also something about assertiveness. Once again, Cancer got that. You definitely could have a strong placement there, guys. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Okay, so it's a time to be assertive. It's a time to communicate clearly. It's a time to, you know, ask for help from others. And it's all about compromise or reaching a good outcome in a situation or resolving something. Okay, let's see, bottom of this deck. Vulnerability and freedom. Now, it is next to romance and connection. So whether or not you're learning to open up to someone, you're willing to be vulnerable with someone, what they're saying is there's freedom in vulnerability here. It's safe to love, or it's safe to open up. It's safe to be vulnerable. And I feel it's in a close connection for a lot of you. All right, let's see. So it's time to be vulnerable, Gemini, to open up. Okay, Gemini. One more, please. Bottom of the deck, we've got blessings and abundance. So double confirmation in your reading today. If you're going through any difficult times, you can definitely see in your future that there is the chance for happiness, to feel that sense of abundance, blessing. The more we sit in gratitude and appreciation, the more we elevate our vibration, Gemini, and the more blessing is attracted to us. Okay, we've got composure. So interesting. Cancer pulled that too. I don't know if your beef is with the Cancer, or definitely a lot of you could have a strong placement. So we've got composure. There's a need to maintain your composure. You've also got your guardian angel over your shoulder, helping you to communicate clearly, helping you to stay calm, to maintain your composure, Gemini. Let's see. Oh my God, I'm pretty sure they had that card too. Expect miracles. Now, sometimes people get irritated when I talk about that, and I do it because if you're watching your sun, moon, rising and you see a similar theme come through all three, it gives you that extra validation. Also, often you are dealing with people of that sign, and it also gives confirmation. So I will mention it. There's definitely a strong connection to that reading. So expect miracles and have faith and surrender. Like the universe has your back. You've got your guardian angel weaving their magic behind the scenes. Okay, let's see. Last one. We've got strength and guidance. Whether or not you're using your ability to be strong and composed, to communicate, maybe some of you are in a position where you lead or guide others or mentor others. Maybe you're in receipt of this, but they are saying strength and guidance is a theme at the moment. Also, I feel like you're getting a lot of intuitive nudges, and I feel that's your guardian angel. Okay, so trust your intuition and the downloads that you are receiving at this time. But definitely I see a lot of blessings and abundance coming through. Wow, all the water signs pulled this card today. The new moon in Aries, it's time to take action. So many of the water signs, and the water, but they have heaps of fire, like heaps. So I don't know what's going on collectively at the moment. If, it's definitely something about us being more cardinal, more driven, more passionate, being bold, taking action towards our goals, dreams, and ambitions. Let's see, Gemini. One more. All right, what do we have? There's something you need to release, waning moon. We've just had the full moon in Scorpio. What they're saying, Gemini, there's still some shadow work to do, right? I don't know what you did in that full moon in Scorpio, if you used it to your advantage, if you did any cord cutting, any cleansing, any, like clearing out of old or negative energies. There's something residual. It's like there's a second chance to release something, purge something, let go of something. You'll know what it is for you, because it'll be something that's holding you back, and you'll know it. We've got the end of a rough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. Now, Capricorn energy can sometimes connect to our ambitions, our work, business. So it could be related to that. I do feel like you've had a bit of a rough trot, is what I just heard, but it's definitely coming to an end, and you've got a new start is coming. So some of you could be finding new positions, new jobs. There's definitely a new start and the end of a rough cycle. Beautiful. Let's see. Gemini. Your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. You might have recently started something, kicked something off, whether it is a new business, a new relationship, a new friendship, a new job. Maybe you're like quarter of the way through towards your, probationary period. Keep working hard, stay committed. Now, I'm not saying it is job related, but there's something that you're doing that you're needing to continue to commit to it. Maybe someone doubts your commitment and they're testing it or questioning it. There it is, full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. Definitely someone here, you or the cross watcher, might feel that they're not good enough in some way, shape or form, whether it's with work or just in general. Last card is beautiful. This is the compromise card. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Now, because full moons are connected to completions, endings, you know, Libra energy connects to the house of relationships and partnerships. And because we had that Capricorn energy, the end of a rough cycle, some of you definitely could be leaving old jobs and starting new jobs, or closing one business, starting another, ending one relationship or ending one partnership and ready to start another. But either way, if that's not the case, if there's any situations in your life, Gemini, that are out of balance, or you're trying to negotiate or settle something, that card is saying there is a path to a positive outcome. And I love it. I love win-win outcomes in any area. It's not about, you know, being the person that wins and someone loses. It's about, you know, both parties coming away feeling like they've won in some way, shape, or form. There is a path to achieve a win-win outcome. And it's funny, these cards split in my hand. That was in the split, but then it forced me to look here. They really want me to emphasize that your hard work is paying off, full moon in Capricorn, but your commitment is being tested, so keep working hard. The card that was in the split was don't let your past hold you back, South Node. So something about you moving in a new direction. Now, this could be what you need to release. Something or someone from your past, or a focus on what might have gone wrong in the past. It's like the past has been and gone. Let it go. That's what I'm going to say. Focus on the future. Focus on the destination. Focus on the goal, where you're headed. Let's work with some tarot now. Yeah. There it is, Six of Swords. That's the card. Going through a transition. The worst of something is behind you. I definitely feel you're burning the midnight oil. Eight of Pentacles is head down, bum up, working hard, using your resources, your talent, your skill to build, create, master. Right? This is someone wanting to master their craft. I don't know what your craft is, Gemini, but you'll know if this is your story. You're really ambitious here. You're really hardworking here. Some of you, there could be a movement or a change around home, job, something of that nature. Some of you, I just heard, have returned from overseas with a Six of Swords. I don't know if you've been on a work trip, or you've been traveling, or on holiday. But either way, the biggest thing I'm getting is the end of a rough cycle. The worst of something is behind you. Smooth sailing ahead. One more, please, for Gemini. Beautiful. Leading with love. Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and the Queen of Cups. That's a whole lot of love. Some of you might be parents. Some of you might be like just really in a loving energy, remembering the past, feeling the love of the past, the connection to the past. You might be reminiscing on when your kids were children, perhaps they've moved out of home. I have no idea why I just said that. But there is this nostalgia. Someone's sitting in their heart, in their emotions. So Gemini, it could be you or someone connected to you. Queen of Cups can be someone who works in the field of, like, it could be that you're a healer, you could work in social work, nursing, like think compassion, empathy, care worker. As you know, my daughter is a social worker in child protection, so she would be very much showing up in that Queen of Cups. Now we've got someone more grounded. No, I'm feeling Virgo, because we had that come through the Moonology, even though this is really Taurus and the Minor Arcana, but it's strong Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this is someone who's sweet, loving, nurturing, empathetic. This is someone who's sitting more in their practicality. Like, this is someone you can depend on. This is someone who is committed. No, whether you're a man or a woman, it could just be that you're really committed to achieving something in terms of your business or your career here. Let's see. With your money even. The Fool. Now it's quite interesting because I didn't show you. The Knight of Cups was in the split when the King of Pentacles came through, and it's in the split again with the Fool. I feel like someone's going to take a risk here. There could be a proposal. There could be someone expressing their feelings, their emotion, their love. It can vary. It's Cup, right? So it can go anywhere from platonic love and friendship all the way through to the knight in shining armor, you know, the really romantic knight. Feels like there's a gamble or a risk. Someone's leading with their heart. Like whatever this new path is, it's like I'm following my heart. My intuition is pulling me in this direction towards this new start, new beginning. Now that's an Aries card, which is quite interesting because you did have it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. So it feels like it is time to take a risk on some sort of new journey. But like there's a sense of nostalgia about this new journey. So it could be you're leaving behind family, friends, loved ones. Some of you, you know, there could be literally some sort of new start that could pull you away from your loved ones, whether it is moving or something of that nature. All right, Gemini, let's see. Now, the King of Pentacles is fantastic in terms of business, money, career, assets. We call them the wealthy man of tarot. You might resonate as being that person. You might have someone like that in your life. Can be connected to job offers, making deals, contracts, purchases. Let's keep going, Gemini. One more, please. No, one more. I know when they're ready. Two of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Let's get your next three cards, Gemini. Let's see how this is going to go. So I can see why you had abundance twice. King of Pentacles is someone abundant, someone at the top of their game, someone who is also cashed. Like they've got money because of their talent and hard work and commitment to something. We've got 10 of Cups. Wow, Gemini. And the Sun's in the split. Holy guacamole. Leo energy. I mean, this is a blessed energy. Like there's some sort of blessing that the universe is showering you with here. I don't know what this is, but 10 of Cups is like what you would perceive to be my ideal life, happily ever after. I've got a happy home, a happy family. I've got a loving partner. I've got beautiful children. It can range. You know, we all have different versions of what 10 of Cups looks like. But it's like, I've reached that place where I'm like so happy that I can hardly contain my happiness, right? That's what that is with the Sun energy. So there's abundance, like the Sun is blessing this family. Let's get the heart of the reading. Pretty cool, Gemini. This is one of your better ones in a while. We've got the Seven of Wands is your heart of the reading. Fire. Ambition, determination, courage, conviction. You might feel the need to defend your position. You might just feel the need to defend, protect. Now, in the split, it's like maybe, you know, there's some sort of path that you've decided to pursue. I mean, the Ace of Swords is your ace. It's like, my mind is clear. I have a laser-like focus. There's a new journey or a new path. You have conviction. Seven of Wands with the Ace of Swords is conviction on this path. Let's see, Gemini. I can tell you right now, Seven of Wands, there's a situation where you're going to have to be assertive. So you might feel challenged. Oh my goodness, this wee fella has been in all the readings today. He's been very active. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, I mean, definitely this is about feeling that sense of passion, determination and inspiration, motivation, ambition, fire in your belly. You know, it's connected with adventure. So some of you could be traveling, relocating, taking action towards your goals, dreams and ambitions in a really, really fired up way. Could be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But this Knight of Wands is connected to the Eight of Pentacles. So this is about taking action with passion towards the Eight of Pentacles, whatever it is that you're applying yourself, committing yourself to, whether it is towards building prosperity, whether it is towards goals and dreams and ambitions connected to your work or your career or achieving wealth. Let's get the next three. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is juggling. Feeling like there's a lot going on in your life and you're having to keep all the balls in the air and juggle. Can also connect to decisions and choices. Let's see, Gemini. Gemini. One more, please. We've got more fire on the bottom of the deck. Two of Wands. Interesting. Lots of similar energies coming through the readings today. 10 of Wands, more fire. I mean, for me, that's really connecting to the end of a rough cycle approaches. Now, Wands can be connected to business, career, entrepreneurship, goals and ambitions. 10 of Wands says you're about to complete something, finish something. You know, this could be a significant completion, a project, a course of study, something to do with your business. But it's been like a hard graft journey. Like it's been something you've committed to, but now you're at the end of something. 5 of Swords can be mental conflict. So I feel like within that 10 of Wands, so that cycle, for a lot of you, it's connected to your career. It could be a relationship, but it's like whatever that cycle was, it came with conflict. It came with challenge. But remember, I saw the 6 of Swords, which comes after that, Gemini. So I feel like you're moving through the worst of something. The end of that rough cycle approaches. Let's see. Yeah, don't give up on something. Stay committed. 7 in the heart of the reading to the 10 of Wands, and you've got your commitment is being tested. Keep fighting. Stand your ground. Don't give up on the accomplishment or the achievement towards this goal, dream, or ambition. Now we've got some air. King of Swords. Most certainly this could be you. Masculine air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. No, I don't care whether you're a man or a woman. When I see 9 of Swords in the split and a King of Swords coming out, it's a really clear message around someone needing to exercise authority over their mind. 9 of Swords is when we let our fears hold us back. So I don't know, a lot of you, this could be imposter syndrome. This could be feeling like you're not good enough. You could be having trouble sleeping because your mind's racing. You're worried about something, anxious about something, fearful about something. With the King of Swords coming out, it's like, take control. Have authority over your mind. Control the thoughts and the words that you say to yourself and the words that you say outward. Exercise authority over your words and your mind. King is a leadership energy, and it's about taking the lead over what's going on in terms of your mindset. Let's get the final card, Gemini. We've got the Page of Swords. No, the Page of Swords can be the stalker of tarot, the person who's spying. Okay, so I don't know if there's a person, Gemini, that you're keeping an eye on here. 9 of Pentacles is pre-Empress. Look how sexy she is. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone who's single, independent. Someone who is empowered, successful, attractive. I don't know if you're keeping tabs on them, Gemini. But also, if that's not it, the Page of Swords can be being curious about something, researching something, analyzing something. And look, you're Gemini, right? You guys are the overanalyzers, overthinkers, the very curious-minded Gemini. So that could be something that you're curious about or researching or learning. And it could be connected to the 2 of Wands. Maybe you're seeking information in order to help you come out of 2 of Wands, which is, I'm not taking action yet, but I'm thinking about it. I'm making plans. So what I'll say is we have Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, King of Swords. So I actually have 2 kings. No, court cards, just so you know, Gemini, can represent people that are really, really prominent, particularly in the next few weeks. You'll need to think about where those energies might lie. You'll know. And don't get hung up on signs, although that can be helpful. It could be someone that you work with, you're in business with, in a relationship with. Now, if it's not, it can be that you're kind of shape-shifting. Couldn't think of it. In other words, it's just you're changing your energy depending on what you're dealing with. King of Pentacles is a hardcore focus on being committed to your goals, dreams, and ambitions around business, particularly money. Could be a relationship, someone who's loyal, steadfast, and committed. The Queen of Cups, though, is someone more in their emotions, someone showing empathy, care, love, especially with the 10 of Cups, right? So in terms of I'm taking care of my family, my loved ones, There could be a celebration around family as well. I definitely am going to say there's a new start or a new journey or a new cycle. There's an element of wanting to take a risk or a gamble on something. I feel though, Gemini, you're assessing it at the moment, or researching it, or thinking about it, observing it. But the universe is saying it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Take the risk. Okay? And also, I feel that there is something about you feeling the need to stand your ground or be assertive. I have no idea what it is. Don't give up on something. Stay committed. Keep fighting hard for something. And also the King of Swords for me is all about, there could be a bit of mental conflict, a bit of anxiety, fear-based thinking, imposter syndrome thinking. And the King of Swords is saying, lead with authority, okay? Watch your words, watch your thoughts, okay? Where thoughts go, energy flows. So exercise control over it. Lead with a strong, sharp mind. And also, King of Swords can show up when we're decisive. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck can talk about maybe you're ready to make a decision. Maybe there's been a period of researching or thinking or analyzing, and now you're ready to act. But it's lovely. I mean, you got the Ten of Cups, happily ever after. I definitely see a lot of love and connection and happiness and a lot of abundance. Ten of Cups, that's the best card. And you had the Sun as well show up. So beautiful things in the reading today. Love and light. God bless you, Gemini. Bye, guys.